Okay, hi there guys, I'm Ville and this is Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Nightmare difficulty, and here we are in rainy Athens. What up, yo? Down. And there's some side quest over here, but we're gonna go into the main quest next. So we have one more quest over here. For Perikles, which is ostracized. Tasked with influencing a vote to ostracize a seemingly innocent man. So this is weird, like what the hell's going on? There's some voting meddling going on here, so... Perikles, are you trying to freaking you trying to mess up with the vote or something? That's kind of weird. Well, let's go check out that situation. There we go. Horse. Yeah, we have done 2 tasks for Perikles already, so this is the 3rd and final one. I hope. Logismos building.
I should try to stay out of sight.
No, we can't. Athens Mint. Okay, I guess we can't go there. There's so many different things over here in Athens, like so many question marks. So many different places to investigate. It's a big friggin' city. Come on, Jose. Don't be a dumbass. Well, there we go. Minotaur getting destroyed. Okay. Here we are. Bouleterion of Athens. What the hell? Is this like the courthouse or something? We'll see what it is in just a secundo.
You must be the one Perikles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Okay.
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
Oh my god, it sounds super dumb, yo.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Perikles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
This is dumb. Why would you be rigging the vote? That's not democracy. Oh my god. Freaking Perikles.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
There's like all sorts of freaking temples and figures and everything. This place is just full of all kinds of interesting stuff, yo. Okay. Logismos building in the Agora. And how many freaking guards are over here? Quite a few, I bet. don't have anything against these guards, they're just doing their jobs.
I should check that out.
Yeah, I'll just knock them out.
I have a ship, a good one.
It's not their
What I
fault.
need is a crew. Are you in?
It is not their fault. We got a recruit, that's cool. Oh, here's some giant ass. Giant ass bozo. We probably can't even take him down with one assassination. Okay, it is over there. How can we get over there? Okay, guess we have to go up here. Nope, they have closed it. They have closed the freaking thing. We can't get through here. So. Oh god. Yeah, we can't jump that guy. Can we go down from here? Nope. We cannot. Ah. Bloody hell. Okay. Here we are. Got the gauntlets. There we go, real Ostraka. Got it rigged. I wouldn't do it though if it was up to me, but it's not. But it's not up to me. I can't make a decision in this quest, so that's bad. Let's get out of here. Switch the real Ostraka for the fake ones, okay. Oh, there's another one. God damn it. God damn it, yo. Well, what can you do? Let's get up there. Okay, here we go. Loot treasure. Don't
That should do it. I should let Perikles' contact know.
And get out of here as fast as we can. There we go. Mission accomplished. Yep. Okay, let's get back to the thing. Let's get back to the thing. Okay, we switched the freaking Ostraka. And now what? Very shady, Perikles. Shame on you.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
Democracy my ass.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
slow to fall into friendship. But once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Perikles were much closer. It's strange, Perikles wasn't here today to defend him.
What the hell's that Perikles guy doing?
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
My name is Kassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps I can find out who you are a different way.
You want to know me?
Knowledge is the one good in this world. Surely you agree?
Oh, it depends on how you think about it.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you, for simply sealing his fate?
Well, I don't even know what he did, but whatever.
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Freaking Socrates.
Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Okay. Perikles Symposium is the next quest. That's cool. Oh, we have some bounty on us. You freaking ass maggot. Thievery. We're gonna pay all the bounties. I don't want these idiots coming after me. So the next thing is gonna be Perikles Symposium, and it's level 16, so we're right, you know, we're right at where we're supposed to be. Let's get going, baby. Goats are roaming the city freely, of course. And there's more statues here.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
It's interesting that there's no explanation what the statues are. That would be nice. Prison? What the frick? We just randomly went into friggin' prison. Oh my god. There's just so many random things here, scattered, and then suddenly it's like, oh hey, Airlea the Hoplite Killer. Tier 7. Level 18. This is not far away at all for us. Takes less damage from melee attacks, but takes more damage from poison. Has a rare spear. Nice. That is cool, baby. Okay, let's keep on going to Perikles. Oh. And yeah, Perikles seems to be the leader of Athens, so we could actually take him down if we want. If we want to, like, make the region go down in force and make the Spartans take over. So you could actually, like, freaking assassinate Perikles. But we're not gonna do that unless he gives us reason to do that, but I don't think so. Okay, here we are. Perikles Symposium.
I'm telling you, everyone will be watching you, Mr.
Let's see what goes on here.
Kassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back. But I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
Phoebe, it's dangerous to freaking go alone, especially when you're so young. Good lord.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Perikles?
No, for Aspasia.
Who the hell's Aspasia?
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
Good lord.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well...
Nah, that's bad. I don't mind changing the clothes, but losing the weapons, that's just sounds suspicious.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
Oh no. I guess we have to change the clothes.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Arrgh.
Perikles welcomes you to his symposium.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
Freaking
You're all ready to go
Athenians.
in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Arrgh. God damn it, I bet the Spartans wouldn't make me do this. I could carry all the weapons I wanted there. God damn it.
Here, Kassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come,
Yeah,
let me
right.
introduce you to everyone.
Very fake,
They
very
may not look
fake.
it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Oh, good lord.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Good lord.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Put some clothes on, man. Good lord.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Annoying.
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Oh god. Gather information about your murders. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. All these drunk mofos just going on around. Gather information about your mother.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you.
No.
Such
No.
Such
No.
aggression. I can see why Perikles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
No, absolutely not. This guy's a freaking goat, you know what.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
No.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
Nope. Not gonna happen, man. Bye-bye. Never see you again. Good lord. That guy's freaking shagging goats over there. Jesus. That was horrifying.
I
Absolutely
suppose you've
dreadful.
come here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You
Touche.
could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exothalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Perikles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
My god, these guys are so worked up over each other.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay. Got some olive oil? Okay, whatever.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
So we need sweet wine?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Okay. Now for these mofos.
A new face in Perikles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Kassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Kassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You freaking dumbass.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Perikles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Perikles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Okay, so they don't like Cleon and now they're here.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more!
Yeah, let's have some more, okay.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
We got it? No. We got some information, alright. So, but the quest is still continuing, right? Perikles Symposium. Gather more information. Okay. So drink up. Yeah, we return to Sophocles. Okay. I guess we have to go to that oil guy
How's
too.
Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Okay. Drink it up. That quest is completed. And we still have that freaking disgusting oil guy. Urgh. I really do not want to go there, but I guess we have no choice. Guess we have no choice, yo.
I was just about to come find you. Clearly, you were thinking the same thing I was.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
No. Never. No. Absolutely freaking not.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anfusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Okay, there we go. Yay! Talk to Socrates. We got... At least we got some leads now. That's good. Few different places where we can start looking for her.
It isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, Is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
These options are really bad. Rulers are unjust, not all.
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
Oh, who's this? Who's this freaking lady?
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Perikles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Kassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Kassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
Okay. I'm
searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Perikles to come down here and greet you.
Okay. Okay, we got all the clues that we need. Now we need to go get Perikles. Well, how can we get up there? Where's the freaking stairs? Very dark room. Has to be freaking stairs somewhere. Well, okay, here they are, okay. Finally. Come on, Perikles. Get your ass down there. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Kassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Perikles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Perikles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Okay, leave the symposium. We did what we had to. We came to the party to socialize, listen to all these people talk, and we got some clues. So, bye-bye.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
I don't know. Chaos, Argolis, Corinthia.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus,
Nice.
I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Kassandra.
Phoebe.
I'm telling you, everyone's talking about it.
Nice.
Commander has never lost. Really?
Perikles Symposium. And we got a level. That's cool. Level 17. Nice. Yeah, that was a good thing. Totally a good thing. So yeah, I guess you could pick 3 different things in there where to go. And we picked this Argolis. Argos, that sounded the most interesting to me. Where the hell is Argos? Argolis, the clinic is in the northeastern part of the city of Argos. I don't even know where the hell that is, but we'll find out. We'll find out where it is. So yeah, got that cleared out, and then we're gonna go on another adventure. But good that Phoebe is here, although that seemed like really dangerous to come here by herself. Yes. Hippocrates. Wasn't Hippocrates like a doctor? Yeah, I think so. The Hippocratic Oath is a thing that modern doctors still do. Like the oath to try to make the patients better or something, I don't know. But yes, that was that, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them down below. And go check out the game. This is really cool. Like you can see in this point, you have 3 different places, 3 different paths that you can take. So this game gives you a lot of different choices. That's really cool that they added these sort of branching thingies into the game. It's really nice. Oh, we have the other ones. Oh, that's nice. So we have the other ones here as well. So we have the Island of Misfortune, Xenia, and then we have the Corinth. That's what I thought, that we're probably gonna have the other quests here too. That's nice. Because I wanna go to these other places as well. But yeah, that was that. So thanks for watching. See you again.